What's sentiment like the last 5 or 6 weeks or so? Just give us a snapshot of it.
I think what you reflected in the reflection on the market performance here this morning is what we would see in London, which is the market is looking for that relief transaction trade. It is, volumes have been very busy, but orderly and rational in the same way round. And I think every time there is a glimmer of hope that things are resolving, then we see the market rally. There are individual company by company and country by country responses going on. Our job as a venue is to make sure all the pipes and plumbing work so that people can express their positions as they wish to and make sure they have confidence that they can transact, and that has been working.
You mentioned about some of the reform. The private securities market, you just conducted that first trade.
Yeah.
How do you see that changing the exchange overall, and what's the response been from institutions so far?
So I have there's a strange phrase that, well, not strange, but Ronald Reagan was once famously said to say that the most dangerous words in the English language are "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." And if you think about exchanges, if your sole relationship with a company is about an IPO, then you've got one product. What we have looked at is if we think venues are convening effects, then how do we solve for problems for companies at every stage of their journey? What we describe in the UK as the funding continuum. So actually what we want to be able to sit down with a company and say is not when are you going to do an IPO, but how can we help? Whether you need liquidity as a private company, whether you're looking to raise a fund, whether you're looking for an exit from a fund, whether you're looking to raise debt, or whether you're going to IPO. But also, how do we get rid of that cliff edge between the private and the public markets, and make sure that actually that execution certainty that people look for and want for IPOs, if you've had more engagement with institutional investors in the private markets beforehand, you are de-risking your path to the public markets as well. Right. And we have to recognise private and public markets live together. You know, it shouldn't be that the only thing in common between the two of them is the company that goes through the process. You know, we should make it smoother, and that's what we've been seeking to do in the UK. So if in 5 years' time that transition pathway is the smoothest anywhere in the world, we'll have done our job.